Hello, 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 everybody. You are watching The Truth Ain't in Us. I'm Tanya Wilder, your host, and I am joined tonight by my beautiful and bold co host, starting with Satara.
Hello, how are everybody?
Hello, hello, hello. This is Teresa Johnson. Welcome.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Phyllis Kimber, and this is The Truth Ain't in Us.
Yes, it is. So, we really have a great show for you guys tonight, but I just want to start off the show tonight by talking about basically the day I had. So I don't know about you guys. I know we all work and then we come to do the show. And today it was just a lot because um I had to go see my chiropractor. I had to go see my physical therapist. And I had a doctor's appointment that I just could not make because I just ran out of time. So I had to like reschedule the appointment for tomorrow. So it's been a long day, and you are watching The Truth Ain't in Us. And I want to know, what have your truth been for this week? So I want to start off with you, Satar. What is your truth bomb for this week, if you have one?
It was actually very stressful this week. I had a very stressful week this week, but it's good. I'm here right now. All I can say, he brought me through.
Amen to that. Amen to that. And I'm sure there are many people out there that can relate to what you went through as far as having a stressful week, a stressful day at work, having people piss you off at work. So
Of course.
definitely
Vicky.
understand that. And Teresa?
My truth bomb for this week is that I am struggling with Father's Day.
Why is that?
I do not have a relationship with my father for many, many reasons. And his wife recently reached out to me in an effort to mend the relationship. And I'm struggling with it because I feel like due to the lack of relationship, he should man up and he should have called me.
Yeah.
To relay his feelings and his wish of mending things, but his wife did. So I'm feeling a certain kind of way and don't really know how to unpack it.
Well, I can absolutely, how do I say this? I can relate to you because right now I'm not speaking to my father. And we've had a rocky relationship throughout the years, like up and down.
Mm-hmm.
And he did something recently that I didn't like. And I had to like distance myself. But
Yeah.
my birthday was May 31st, and he didn't even reach out to me, which he has never reached out to me for my birthday. Let me just be clear of that. Never, ever has he called to say
So
happy
he's
birthday.
consistent.
Very. Yes. And except last year when I went to Charleston, South Carolina, and I rented a yacht for my birthday. That's really the only time I can remember him being a part of my birthday. Right.
Wow.
So, and then Mother's Day came along, and I didn't even get a text from him. And my brother called me and, to wish me a happy Mother's Day. And we talked, and I said, well, he said, did my dad call you? And I'm like, no. He's like, well, I'm going to call him. I said, hold up. Don't do that. Let him be. He's a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? So
That part.
let it go. But yeah, I can definitely relate to you. And I think that, men need to man up. That's not our responsibility as the kid or the child or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They need to take on that responsibility. And I think sometimes they need counseling. They may not even know how to do it.
And honestly, ladies, what I'm struggling with is that I'm very close with my mom. She is now 81 years old.
Blessings.
He is right behind her at like 79 or 80, something like that. And I struggle with how many more years do I have left? And I don't want to have any regret.
Gotcha.
But on top of that, I'm tired of the bullshit, the lies, the decades, a lifetime of disappointments, right? With me and my kids. And I'm just wondering if I open my heart up again and take a chance. Maybe he's changed when decades have shown me that he has not. And honestly, I'm ready to write it off. When my stepmother called, I didn't even know it was her number. I got them all blocked. They just called and called and called.
You and I have so much in common, and I didn't know that. We have a lot in common when it comes to I don't even know, should we say fathers or dads? Which one is it?
Well, father. He was the sperm donor, so he is my father.
Okay, so yes, because I struggle with saying dad to my dad. I rarely even say
Tanya.
Say that.
I call my father by his first name.
I don't even use that. Sometimes it's just hard for me to say it. Yeah,
mine was a sperm donor as well. So I don't even want to talk about dads, to be honest. I'm gonna tell you about my truth bomb, and and as my co-hosts know, I've been under the weather. I've been fighting this cold for about a week and a half, and I worry a lot. And I'm out here in LA visiting my sons and grands, and they got the riots going on downtown LA, and my son works downtown LA, and I worry a lot. And Tyler Perry made a quote at the BET Awards, and his at the end of his speech, he said, "Don't let your worry be greater than your faith." And so I
very true
am embodying that. So that's my truth for this week.
Yeah. And my truth for this week is I ran into someone, and I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, and sometimes you can pick up on my accent. And I was speaking to this person, and they were like, where are you from? And I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. He was like, oh, you're a Geechee, right? And I said, a Geechee? I said, so what does that mean? He said, I don't know. I said, so why the hell would you even ask me that? So if I said yes, what do you get from it? If I say no, what do you get from it? So like, why the fuck are you asking me this? And I'm just like over people asking me that question, because it's happened multiple times and they never know what the hell it is. So let me just put it out there. I don't know if we have some Charleston people out there in the audience. I can't see anybody writing anything right now, but if you're from Chucktown, let me see you put Chucktown in the house or something. James Island, let me see who we have here.
South Kakalaki.
Yes, for sure. So so that right there is like kind of bothersome to me, because I'm like, how are you asking me a question and you don't even know what it means? Like, that's kind of crazy. So, but yes, so we all have had long weeks. And True, can we see if there's any comments coming in? Because I don't see anything. Tree, I'm sorry. Oh, yes. There we go. So we got some South Kakalaki people in the house. That's right. That's what's up.
I have a feeling I know who that is. Tanya.
Who is it?
You didn't see the name? Dee Dee Washington.
Oh, yeah. Girl, I'm half blind. I'm 55. So, hey.
Hey, Dee Dee.
Yes.
Now, this don't have anything to do with anything, but Tanya, I had a person one time I met on like a date, And we had been talking on the phone, and we met in person. And when he saw me, he said, "Oh man, she dark." And he said, "And she looked like an Indian." He was on the phone with his brother, and his brother said, "Well, what kind is she? Is she the woo-woo kind, or is she the kind with the bomb on the back?" And
what is that?
So what on your back?
The kind with the bomb on the back.
I never heard of that.
So he asked. So I get that, and my youngest son said he gets that a lot too, about the Indian with the high cheekbones. And when I had breast cancer, I went to a treatment, and the receptionist was like, "What nationality are you?" And I was like, "Black." I'm just. She said, "No, you're not. You're not black." I was like, "Yes, I am." And she said, "No, you're not." I said, "Okay, well, my grandmother's father was a full-blooded Cherokee Indian." And she said, "That's it. I knew it. I knew it." So people always try to make you out to be something that, that you're not. And you just have to go along with it. And just, I wouldn't even worry about it. They call me geeky or whatever. If I was you, I wouldn't even worry about it. Just go on. But yeah, the thing about the Indian really threw me, though, about the bomb on the back. I was like, oh, well.
Oh, wow.
But what really got me was the part that he said I was dark. Oh, she's dark. So that's another show about color.
Yes.
Men,
oh my goodness. We need 2 hours for that.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I just had somebody interrupt me and my page went away. But I know we're about to take a break and I have lost my information. Forgive me, guys.
That's all right.
No,
Good.
I'm like pissed right now because it really wasn't called for. Trust me.
Is that your truth? Is that your truth?
That's my truth right now because I don't even know where it went to.
Well,
we're about to go to break and we'll be right back. It's actually, well, first, let me just talk to you guys and let you all know that our topic for tonight is Pride Month. God have mercy.
It's not a pass to bully.
Thank you.
Cisgender ain't mad at you. She just ain't into you, and that's okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll be right back. All right.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance. Every workout.
Well, I don't date gay men.
Well, okay. Well, I when you guys be saying that, that's weird.
Why?
Because what do you mean you don't date gay men? Because if he is sleeping with you and sleeping with a woman, he's something.
Well, he's not gay.
What is he?
Listen, because if a man come in here and he looks at me and you,
Yeah. What is he?
well, he likes women.
Yeah, because he doesn't know.
Well, if he does know, he likes women.
Okay.
Now-
So, but what is he?
Well, that would possibly, it's a possibility.
He's bisexual?
He could be bi or he could be pan.
Okay, what was pan? I forgot. That means you be whatever you like.
Parts,
pan.
not parts.
Right. So whatever you see you like, whatever I'm on, that's what I'm on today.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
You know, a lot of men are.
Yeah.
A lot of men are pan, but they don't say anything.
I don't want to date him.
Nene, if you've dated,
I need you to like.
Nene, if you've
Hello
dated,
Kitty all the time.
if you've dated men,
Yes.
if you've dated men, there's a possibility in your life that
He's been with a man.
he's been with something.
Yeah, so the man gonna be sleeping with me and you. I don't want to talk to him no more.
You don't.
No.
Because
See, he's not telling me the truth. 9
Well,
times out of
what truth
10,
does he need to tell you, Nene? Tell me.
the guy seemed like he would come and tell me that he's bisexual. So what if he never told me? Isn't he lying to me? You said they wake up and lie.
They do.
So he woke up and lied.
But how can we make men comfortable to even say that they find other things outside?
I don't know, but I feel
what
like he should
societal-
tell me what he likes.
Wow.
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 Well, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. And I'm sorry, I just had a moment there. Like, listen, this is our first night with all 4 of us here. And I'm just going to keep it real because it's called The Truth Ain't in Us. And my husband came over here messing with
As
stuff.
you should.
No. As he should not. Messing with shit and lost my, I don't even know where it went. Like for the run of the show, it just disappeared because he wanted to plug his phone up. So I was like, it's all gone. But anyway, we're back and you're watching The Truth Ain't in Us. Just had to keep it real for a moment. So I don't know about you guys, but yesterday I posted a video on TikTok discussing the Nene and T.S. Madison's interview. And one of the things that caught my eye was the pansexual. I'm like, what the hell is that? It's like so many different terminologies. So I'm just going to break it down real quick. So there's the cisgender, which refers to a person whose gender identity matches the sex they were assigned at birth. And to me, that's just like,
Why is that necessary?
like, yeah, like
Right.
why, right? So
Why?
and we're all going to break this
We can
down.
scratch that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we're going
right.
to break it down. Just let me get through this. Pansexual, which refers to someone who's attracted to people regardless of their gender or sex. So a pangender person may feel romantic or sexually attracted to individuals of any identity, male, female, transgender, or non-binary or otherwise. And to me, that's like, aren't you bisexual? Because when it comes up, when I did my research, bisexual refers to someone who is romantically and sexually attracted to more than one gender, typically both their own and other, right? And
Right.
then
So that's a bye.
Yeah, bye, ain't it?
yeah, and then the lesbian refers to a woman who is romantically or sexually attracted to another woman. So and then of course you have the homosexual that refers to someone who is romantically or sexually attracted to people of the same sex. So I just got confused by all these different terminologies that they want us to go by. But what's interesting was something that Nene said to T.S. Madison. She was like, hey, if I'm dating a dude, I don't want to date a dude who's sleeping with other dudes.
Correct.
And I don't know how you
Correct.
guys feel about that, or you in the audience, how you feel about that, whether you're straight or not. I mean, as a woman, no, I don't want a man that's sleeping with other men.
I totally agree.
Exactly. That's like you're dating a bisexual man. I mean, I guess pan means you can date with. I don't even know why they have the term pan because it's only 2 sexes, a male and a female. So you either bi or you straight. To me,
Or they date.
My thing is, ladies, is if you gotta have all these labels, just be honest about which one you identify with.
Where you have to,
right.
And then give me the choice of whether I want to be involved with the foolery. So
exactly.
So
Exactly.
it's simple. It's simple to
Exactly.
me. It's like, okay, I don't care which one you are. Just let me know so I can make a decision.
Exactly. And I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah,
Right.
do you?
Exactly.
But I don't believe people are going to
Men
be
are-
honest about who they're sleeping with, whether
Exactly.
they're out here cheating or whatever. So let's flip it. Let's say you're the one cheating. Are you going to come back and tell the person that you was out there sleeping with somebody? More than likely not. So I don't see men coming to tell you that that they were sleeping with another man, per se, even another woman. They're not going to tell you either. And it's more to go on into that interview that she had. And I want to say it goes on to talk about, and I know Tanya saw the full interview, and I did as well. And they were talking about T.S. Madison was saying all women should take PrEP. PrEP is something to prevent you from catching HIV. I feel like at this point, if you fucking period, everybody need to take PrEP.
Exactly. Exactly.
Exactly.
Don't
If
know.
You have no clue.
Right. If a child now that's coming to the age of and they ready to get down like that, then I'm pretty much going to tell them, hey, tell the doctor, give them some PrEP just to protect them.
So what has happened to our values though? Like the value thing is like out the window. And my thing is, how many men are going to tell you and be honest with you to say, hey, I'm sleeping with another man? Because I feel like they're embarrassed. Because why are you hiding the fact that you're doing this? So is it for embarrassment? And I don't know if we have any trans or gays out in the audience. And I would like to see what they're saying.
I mean, Tanya, that's a great question. Why are you so bashful? We don't live in the same age as we used to, where it used to be so taboo. It's definitely not 100% accepted, but it's a whole lot more accepted now than it was even when we were kids. So why not just be honest about it? And take your chances. Especially you having these shallow relationships anyway. You don't plan on staying with these people for the rest of your life. So why not be honest and say, yep, I enjoy fucking this, that, or the other. Now what?
Because the vibe now is everybody is outside. Nobody has any morals anymore. Everybody's
Exactly.
outside.
Woo! Okay.
Anything goes. So hey.
Anything fucking goes.
Okay, then why not be honest about it? Back to the original question.
Because people are liars. People are liars.
They are liars.
They don't want to walk in their truth. They don't want to own their truth.
Low self-esteem.
Yeah, and that's
very low self-esteem.
Yeah, and you guys, you're watching The Truth Ain't in Us. So, I mean, like, where do we go from here?
Well,
that's a good question.
In this day and time, like, because it's more than just AIDS out there. You have syphilis.
Yes, it is.
You know, you have herpes. You have a whole lot more STDs that's out there that you can catch. So just by taking PrEP, that doesn't take away. You still need to wear a condom at the end of the day.
Well, I'm single, so I think I'm just gonna go to the store and get me one of those
dildos.
Those things, those vibrators or whatever.
Dildo, Phyllis.
I mean,
dildo.
Hey, I'm old school. It's a dildo.
Phyllis, you're not gonna
a dildo,
but you're not gonna get here and act like you don't know what a dildo is. You know what a dildo is.
Wait a minute. I thought it was
them things. Don't do that, boo boo.
What did you think it was called?
The truth ain't in it. Yeah,
wait a minute.
It was
So, Tyra, I'm 63 years old. A dildo to me, from what I knew a dildo to be, was like a rubber thing but it didn't do nothing. You know, it was just a rubber dingling. Now, a vibrator to me is something
A
that
dingling.
moves.
What's a dingling?
So hold on, ladies. Hold on.
So,
I'm
maybe
reading the
I need
chat.
some education when I go to the store. They're gonna have to give me a.
Hold on. I'm reading the chat, and somebody is saying that a dildo is so dated, and somebody put in the chat rose. What is a rose? I want to know, like,
Now,
what is a rose?
I can
You're
see
freezing
what
up
a
on
rose
us.
is. I have a
What-
rose. Me and my
What's a
husband, we have a rose. It's just what it is. It is a rose. It's like a vibrator. It looks like a rose, and it's a vibrator. And
Can
I
you tell
advise
Kenny-
everyone to try that rose.
Can you tell
Mary?
Kenny to go grab that and bring it to you so we can
No,
see
no,
it?
no. We
does it
would
look like?
not do that. Okay. No, we would not do that.
I just wanna see it.
Never heard of such a thing.
I tell you what.
heard of a
After the
rose.
show, Google it.
Okay,
I'm
I'm just
saying.
saying.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
let
don't
me
know.
get her.
I don't know what the
It's just
harm is of
it's
showing
harm.
us it, but okay.
You
Let
know
me see.
what?
Well,
So-
the harm is showing it is because it's my personal device, and because it has been used, I think that's a little bit kind of like, I don't want it displayed or whatever. You can go online and look it up.
Okay, well, if I had one, I would present it because it's me holding it. We're on a camera. So, but I'm gonna go buy one
Oh my
personally so I can show it to you guys, whether I used it or not. Because it's in my hands and you can't touch it. So hey, no foul.
Okay.
So I
Is this
believe
That's it, sweetie.
okay. Well, I believe
All right.
fluids. Okay, I believe
wow.
we're getting ready to go to a break and we will be right back. And we're going to be talking about basically, can a man have a baby? You're watching The Truth Ain't in Us, and we'll be right back.
Lord. Jesus.
Yeah, right.
Can we not have anything?
No, they
Well,
want it all.
Anything to ourselves.
The
Right.
man
God damn.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance, every workout.
So we just got transferred to labor and delivery. As you can see, Papa's a little tired. He's been going through a lot today. We finally made it. Look at the little baby unit thing.
Almost your birthday, see.
It's almost your birthday, see.
I think I decided to do this show because it's important. Trans visibility is important, but more importantly, I feel that it is vitally important for people to understand the difference between sex and gender, and to know that it's 2022 and men have babies.
I cannot.
Welcome
I
back.
cannot.
Welcome back. Welcome back. You're watching The Truth Ain't in Us. I'm Tanya Wilder, your host. And wow. Like, Teresa, I think you said, can't we have anything that just belongs to us?
Yes.
Why do the men always want to partake in women?
Yes.
well, I would like to say, first of all,
Monster?
that is a he's a trans. That's the important word there, because that really was a woman.
Yes, because I did some research
So-
on that.
So, truthfully speaking, factually
He's not a
speaking, a
man.
man didn't have a baby.
Yes,
A
the
Exactly.
woman
Exactly.
had the baby.
Exactly.
Correct.
But they put that portrayal out there because,
Just this.
you know, I'm wondering why, because I had to do some research, but the actual video clip never told the story that this was once a female.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
It was
very
clickbait.
misleading.
Yeah, it's clickbait.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
So-
deceiving.
But why not? Why
Very
not be
deceiving.
honest about it? Why? I don't get it. You
Maybe
were
they like the
born-
drama or just the clapback that people, the response, because you for attention. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it's for attention
Basically.
to get a,
Y'all,
a
what
response
was that?
because
What was that couple years ago that came out to be? It's like the first man having a baby. It was the Blanco couple.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh my goodness, what was their name? And it just caused an uproar. And it turned out that he was trans. So it was like
Exactly.
he was so misleading. So this is not new.
It's not.
exactly.
And
It's
it's like, you're not a man. Why? You're a man because you got some facial hair now and a couple muscles. And I said that on purpose. Muscles.
Muscles, okay.
Muscles. Yes. Because you were a woman. You turned into a male. Well, can you say that? Can you say he turned into a male or turned into a man?
But then
What
it
would
wouldn't
be
be a
appropriate?
story.
Because
Yeah.
they want us to believe that
But it
they
wouldn't
can
be a
have
story
a
to
woman.
tell. It wouldn't be any
Yeah.
clapback. They said they have to make it interesting. They want us to believe that. That again, it's deception. I mean, wow.
Yeah, it's just clickbait.
It's
It's
just-
just clickbait.
it's
It's just a
basically
shame. I'm just saying that if you're gonna do all of that, then own it. Why not say yes? First of all, you confusing the hell out of the people who are listening and looking, and they're like, how could he possibly have a baby? So why not just own it and say, hey, I still have a uterus, and this is what made this
got a big-
possible.
right.
Right.
Yeah, yep. Exactly.
It's crazy. So he gonna breastfeed too?
It's basically just playing with words. And I and truthfully, this is how I feel. I feel like I'm a non-judgmental person. You love who you love. I don't care who
Yeah.
you love. That's your business. What you do in your bedroom is your business.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what you choose. God didn't make no mistakes. We one big race. It's a human race, and I'm so over it. So we don't need to have all these, like you say, all these titles of pans and trans or whatever. Be whatever you want to be.
But you
I'm
know,
all for it. I'm gonna be me.
but we don't even
We got to focus
entertain- right.
on our own self. Shit, I got enough problems dealing with being me and trying to make it through this world.
But we don't need to entertain it, because to me, entertaining it. I mean, when I say entertaining it, okay, we all voicing our opinion on it. True that,
Mhm.
hands down. But at the end of the day, let's not give them that. Because they want a reaction, and that's what we're giving them. We're giving them the reaction to put them on a platform where they can tell, like you say, it's deception. If you're not going to be 100% upfront when you do it, then why even do it? Why even do it? But again, it's all about trying to get you just want to get attention from people and reactions for what? I mean, I don't get it. Personally, I'm not gonna say I can't entertain that, because it's like, I'm giving you what you want. You ain't. If you would have came out and said that you was a woman first, then it would give us. But no, you didn't do that. You deceiving the people that's actually watching the show. That's crazy.
I've got a
me.
question.
Well, I have a question. I have a question for you guys. Why do you think that the transgender community is so quick to want to cancel people when they give their opinions or they say what they believe? It's like,
They can dish it but can't take it.
Exactly. And I'm just wondering,
because they're battling a lot of insecurities.
Right. They're still fighting. They're still dealing. Right. They're still dealing with their problem. They're really not sure what they're doing. They trying to go with the flow. Go, you know what I'm saying? They trying to weave it, as they say. They're just trying to.
But
bob and weave. You said bob and weave.
At the end of the day, my whole thing to you is if you gonna speak your truth, bob and weave. You gonna wing it, because at the end of the day, if you true to I'm a woman, I'm a woman. I can stand up and tell you I'm a woman. And I can tell you anybody in this world I'm a woman. I don't have no doubt, second guess what my gender is, and prefer a man, not a woman, but a man. So if you have questions and you always have to give a clap back or a negative, like Tanya you say, y'all want to cancel somebody, there's something you're still dealing with. Something, it's something dark that you're dealing with within yourself. I mean, I don't get it. I really don't.
We all have the right to our opinion.
Exactly.
And we have the right to feel what we believe, our morals.
Right.
You know, whether we're a Christian or whatever we are, we can't dismiss that at the end of the day. So,
well, T.S. Madison also said in that interview that when she be with men, some men want her. She said she has a big dick, so
she doesn't hide it.
She says she doesn't hide it. She says some of the men want her to put it to the side, and so she says she tells them that they can't be with her.
No.
And she say, and Nene had asked her, said, well, why do they? She said they see her as a woman because she had these surgeries, breasts, the BBLs and all of that, and they feel like the trans women started that trend, and the black women jumped on board and started getting their bodies done as well. And I think a lot of men see that to be true, and I think and they wear the wigs and whatever, and I think that's one reason why men hate black women that wear wigs, because they don't know whether they're getting a true black woman or am I getting a transgender person that's dressed up like a woman. Because she was going on about the makeup, how the drag queens wear the makeup and stuff, and how black women, these influencers, whatever, get their body done, they get all this makeup, they put on the wigs. And that came from, like she said, from them. She said they practiced on them before they start offering it to us. And a lot of men say, and we do hear black men say that, I don't like a woman with a lot of makeup on. I don't, a lot of men are saying, they're down in the BBLs. They're saying you all look alike. You look like a clone, pretty much. And so
hold on. I have a quick question. I'm going to intervene. So are you saying that the men believe, or the trans believe, that they were wearing makeup before women? Because
the face beat.
Oh, hell no.
The extra, all that. I mean, she was.
That's why they want to be. That's why
they want to be us. Why they want to be us?
They looked up at a woman and saw the beauty and how she can flourish herself and train, and they wanted to be
transform ourselves.
So at the end of the day, my thing too is I wear wigs. I should. My husband loved me in blonde. He loved me in blonde wigs, but I wear it out. I wear what makes me feel good inside of me. So at the end of the day, you can't. I mean, I think that's just what they call it. This is something you don't have anything to say. You just choose to, what I'm saying, put that out there to appease you. Because at the end of the day, black women from way back when they made makeup or whatever, they didn't put it on a man. It was made on a woman. Exactly. And every man that's gender or gay or whatever, if they want to play the woman part or they do the woman part of it, they gonna dress the part. And dressing the part is showing a woman where they show their beauty, they make up their face, they will.
I think they're talking about.
I don't get that. I don't get that at all. I think
they're talking about the almost like the overdoing it part. You know how drag queens kind of like extra makeup.
But they do that because they have to do that because the man has facial hair.
Right.
So they have to put on all this tons
and
and
they're
tons
performing.
of
They're
makeup.
performing.
And they're performing.
But
So
let's
they
be
have
honest now. Let's be honest now. I done seen many tutorials on Instagram or whatever where the females are putting on these layers and layers and layers of makeup that take hours to do. And I'm like, who in the world gonna do all that before you go out somewhere? I mean, it's layers and layers and layers.
That's true. That's true.
Really, and a lot of men was like, I don't like that. So a lot of men, a lot of our black men start saying, I just prefer natural. They say, I don't. Now they so done with the wigs. They say, I don't even care if
but they're not. But the men aren't natural. They're dyeing their fucking hair.
They dye.
So what the hell? They're not natural either.
That's true. That is true.
Baby.
But that's funny. But that's funny you
fraud.
said that, Tanya, because something was on Instagram the other day where they reversed it, where the woman went home after a date with a guy, and he took his shirt off, and the muscles came off with it. He took his hat off, the hair came off with it. You know, and it was like she was shocked, and she was like, "I can't do this."
But
so
think about it,
it's funny.
Pretty much they do the same. They got girdles for men. They got girdles for men. That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day,
and they're doing plastic surgery too.
And they want to be.
But how would y'all feel about dating a man who does all
buff?
that?
So women are different.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna say this. We talked about this the other day about a man with wide hips.
Oh, I
big
can't
butt.
do that.
I think that hey, if my man had that, he would need to get plastic surgery. Go ahead and do it.
Yeah, because you got
let me tell you something. Your man with them wide hips and them big butts are the ones that they want in the NFL that they say make a whole lot of money. They look at a man's butt when they choosing scouting players for the NFL. If they
do it.
Them hips, hey, it's some money associated with that, girl.
I don't know about that.
I don't see a lot of those men. No.
Hips got to be able to move fast, and if they too wide, they ain't moving too fast.
It might not be the hip, but it's just the butt. I heard that has something with how they
look at Kris Jenner's man. Kris Jenner's man. I wish Tree could put up a picture of him. I don't see no man with those hips like Kris Jenner's man. Okay. In the NFL. I'm sorry. No, man.
It might be butt. It might be butt more so than hips. I haven't seen
but see, their argument is women can do it. Why can't men? Why are we upset?
Well, Cam Newton, he's an Amazon. So I mean, let's just be real. I could never do Cam. Never do Cam.
Nah,
never.
I can do Cam if he can stand 10 toes out on his money. I'm sorry, girl. I'm gonna keep it.
So you gonna deal with a player. You rather take that player.
You know what?
I'm just saying.
It depends on what I'm getting out of it and where I'm at.
What you getting out of it, girl?
That's a whole nother. That's
another show.
That's another show there.
It depends on where I'm at and what I'm.
So you're gonna be happy while he outside and you getting the money.
It depends on if I'm outside. You know, even though I'm not. I'm not the outside.
I'll make sure we sit friend. I'm gonna sit.
Here we go.
Hey, I'm gonna send you a care package. Make sure you got plenty of condoms. Make sure you have plenty of Bible. I'm gonna have to help
what's
you.
The name of that? What's the name of that drug? What's the name of that drug? What's the name of that drug for HIV?
What?
I'm
HPV.
Prep. We're gonna get you some prep. We're gonna get you some prep.
The vibrator and the dildo that y'all say I don't know.
We're gonna get you some prep.
But
we'll be.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, guys, we're about to go to break. We're about to go to break. We'll be right back, and we're gonna read some chats. Oh my God,
look at it.
We need a picture of those wide ass hips. That's what we need. Show him from behind. He got more ass than the Kardashian has. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. Wow.
He got more ass than all the Kardashians.
I cannot. Okay, so y'all, is it a double standard? So the men are saying, okay, I go out on a date, I take this woman home, she takes her wig off, her lashes, she got breast implants.
Well, Teresa,
all this.
Is he gonna be 7 inches or less? So he better shut the hell up. Because some of them are 5 and 4 inches and acting like they got it going on. So we don't want to go there. We don't want to go there, baby. So they better shut the hell up. Let me take off my wig, let my hair down, and shut the fuck up.
But are you okay if he takes his wig off?
I don't date no man with no wig. I'm telling you that right now.
You just say, well, you know, I don't know too much about sex and stuff, but ain't there such thing as a strap on? Let's say maybe he got on the strap. A strap.
What do he need a strap on for when he got the real thing? I don't want no fucking strap on.
He ain't got enough for the real thing. He's gonna strap on. Are you gonna stay?
Phyllis.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
We'll be right back. You're watching The Truth Ain't In Us. And we'll be right back.
I'm done.
Where's his personal trainer?
Girl, fucking miss. That's a
He
high
don't need that. He got money.
Shit, he don't.
Okay. He got her money.
He needs some lipo. He need all type of shit.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance, every workout.
Welcome back. You're watching The Truth Ain't In Us. I'm Tanya Wilder, your host, and we are actually going to be reading some chats. So I'm waiting for the chats to come up.
We got to move on.
Okay, so nobody's chatting right now. Okay, so, we have a Shaquita. Is that Shaquita Smith?
How
These
did
men
they
are
do
having
that?
surgeries to. She said men are having surgeries to be taller. How are they doing that? I would really like to know.
They are.
How did they do that?
I've heard that too.
Wow.
That is true. And if you watch,
they've been getting, it's actually with their legs. They get some type of stent put in their legs. You can Google it, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so she's saying I'm not cis anything. I'm a woman. They can miss me with trying to give me a new title. I know that's right.
I agree.
That's right. 100%.
I said that in the beginning. They could trash that one right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're born either man or woman, boy, girl. That's it. And that's what God created. It's all repacked. Okay.
I agree. But if you watch, I understand the men trying to be taller, because if you watch a lot of these dating shows, and I know we're going to touch on dating on down the line, but all these women pass up men because of their height. And I think it's just the craziest thing. And if you know Sunny Hostin from The View, she said she almost passed up on her husband because of his height. But she said her friend talked her into staying with him because she said he can stand on his money because he's a physician. He's a doctor.
So, I have a question. Do shorter men have bigger penis than taller men?
I knew you were.
I heard that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just asking.
I heard it.
I've never dated a shorter guy, so I can't even tell you.
I've had friends
Oh,
that
no.
have, and I heard that it was true. I heard it was true.
So Tara's he's silent.
And
he's
is
silent
it,
on us.
Is it short? Is it short in
No,
relative
because
terms? Is the guy short?
No,
or is the guy shorter than you?
Shorter. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I've dated somebody that was shorter than me. I wouldn't even say that. The last 2 days.
Yeah.
And
anybody in the audience?
A glass of water.
God bless them all. Different is all I'm gonna say. All different. Okay.
You know
and they
what?
are. They
it's
are
different.
Everybody's...
So I will say this is okay. I do have a complex with shorter men. I won't date a shorter man. I don't have a complex with short men. I just prefer that my man is taller than me. It's just something about it. Is with short when men are shorter than me, I tend to treat them.
And that's your truth. That's what you
like
prefer.
they're a kid. Like they haven't.
You could be
matured.
missing out. You
oh yeah,
really be
totally.
out.
I acknowledge that. It's a shallow admission, but I do not like to date shorter than me. But for women who do, that's fine. I've got a friend who married someone who was shorter than her, and she's never been happier.
So if you met a man with money and he is 5'2", you're not going to date him?
No, money doesn't drive me.
Okay.
I can make my own money.
Okay.
Oh.
But if he's 5'2", I'm 5'7". So if I gotta look down at you, it's something psychological. I can't do it. I just can't do it.
Yeah. If I was single, and I mean, I really don't care about height, and at this age,
Anya, everybody taller than you.
It does. I'm 5'2", and I'm proud of it. But I know my voice. I'm what 20 damn feet high. So
yes,
I don't
you
know.
are. Right. Yes, you are.
Tall.
But you don't have an issue. How many men you done met that's shorter than you? They must be kids.
Well, I've been married for 34 years. But what I will say is, height doesn't move me one way or another when it comes to a man. I'm not going to probably date somebody that's shorter than me, but if they had money and I like them, I probably would. Well, Teresa, you can take that one.
Oh gosh, I'm tall, so I can only speak from my truth. Autonomy matches, and it matches with color, and I'm real BS.
Bullshit.
All right, that's
bullshit on the color. Bullshit on the color. Okay, because I've heard that there's some white men out there that have it going on. So I can't.
Lord have mercy.
I don't know about that. Who's that? Antonio?
You know who that is? Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, in my younger years, I prefer taller, but now it doesn't matter.
Why is the money tied to it? Why was the question if he's short and he has money? What's money got to do with it?
I'm going to tell you, because in this day and age,
said that. I was surprised that she put it out there that her friend said that. Because she's very well established. She's a lawyer, and her husband is a physician. I just think that now, when you get older and you're more mature, it's more than who you can rock with, who makes you happy, who makes you smile, who makes you laugh, who makes you feel respected, who makes you feel safe. I don't care how tall he is. I really don't.
Well, for me, at this age right here, and I don't want to date nobody that has less than what I have, because I've worked and I've earned my money. So they gotta either be my equal or have more. You gotta elevate me, and I'm not going down. I'm dating up.
Okay, so let me clarify my point. If the man is short, his money is not gonna make me any more attractive to him. I'd rather find a taller man with money.
Well, good luck.
Good luck.
Because a lot of
Okay.
these men with money is
Look,
short.
exactly.
They need to eat their vegetables, damn it.
Because men
So,
lead with money. So
exactly.
a lot of the shorter men knows that they have that shortcoming. So they make themselves
Make the
very
money.
successful so they can choose any woman that they
But what
please.
about that short man complex?
Not if they if we put money in the he don't have that complex if he got the money because
He got it more because he got money.
he's leading
So
with
what Antonio Latson is asking, but why is that position acceptable when you old? Who's fucking old, but not in your prime? Who's fucking old though? That's what I want to know. Who are you fucking calling old?
old.
Okay, because every last one of us on this camera can run circles around some of these 30-year-old women.
Antonio,
Okay,
you gonna get beat up.
oh no, I'm not.
No, she not.
Okay,
Speak the truth, Bo. The truth ain't in
Exactly.
you. Speak it.
so I have no comment for that person.
Money gives them a bit more confidence in themselves if they can provide. The short guy I tried today, Google me, and once he found out who I was, he was intimidated. Oh wow.
Oh wow, that means he ain't had no money.
Wow.
Oh God. Okay.
Guys,
The truth ain't in us.
it ain't. It ain't.
Okay.
We are definitely speaking truths here. So
Yes, ma'am.
you are watching The Truth Ain't In Us, and we're going to be out in just about 4 minutes. Any last comments, guys, that you want to make?
Yeah, I want to tell everybody in the audience, thanks for joining. Thanks for subscribing.
Yes.
Please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, and share. Invite other people, both men and women, to speak their truth.
Because we have some great topics coming up, and we have a pop-up on the 24th of this month, and then we have another pop-up on July 1st, and we actually are bringing guests on both shows. So we have some pretty interesting topics there that we're going to be getting into. What about you, Phyllis?
I think you should mention the one. One of the topics that we're going to have is called side dicks, which is basically
A side chick.
A
like
male side chick.
It's a male side chick. So that should be very.
I can't wait.
Hey, I think you should definitely tune in to us.
I can't wait.
The Truth Ain't In Us. Join us. And
Satara?
subscribe. Thank you.
Guys, I came over here feeling real bad when I first started the show out. But I'll tell you right now, I'm feeling better. So guys, if you want to laugh, hang out with us, please watch The Truth Ain't In Us. It's all we got is the truth. That's it.
That's
So
right.
subscribe to us. Hey, we want to keep it real.
Tall men are the shit. Damn all y'all who think otherwise. we love you, tall men
Wow.
too.
Yes.
He's really in his feelings. We
He
love
is.
you, tall guys too, but we're just
Yeah.
saying, short men get the short end of the stick, just like
As
a
they
little wow. You know,
They should.
they have the short man.
I don't mean to be
syndrome.
biased, but they can be. I work with a couple of them. I just said they got little man syndrome because
They do. I
They
think
just got
how much
that-
money
they
they
just-
have. They always try to overcompensate.
Y'all-
They
are y'all
got
gonna-
little man syndrome, and that's what
Kevin
they
Hart,
have,
they're
you know.
talking to you. Kevin Hart, they're talking about
Sorry.
you.
That's my truth.
So neither one of y'all would date.
Wait, no.
Kevin Hart.
I would date Kevin Hart. I think
Okay,
he's
Teresa,
sexy.
would you date Kevin
in
Hart?
In its own little way, I think he's
Phyllis,
sexy.
Phyllis, I can't.
I would.
I can't do
We're gonna
this.
have to turn you.
Listen, Phyllis.
Look.
can't
But
do this.
the question is, will I date him
Oh God.
in the
Sorry,
man
you
that
keep
he is right
freezing.
now? Yes, I would. Now, if I probably saw him on the street somewhere, I'd be like, nah,
Nah. Phyllis, I'd hang out with him, but I wouldn't date him. I got short
Guys,
friends.
it's 8 o'clock, and thank you for watching The Truth Ain't In Us. I'm Tanya Wilder.
Satara.
Phyllis Kimber.
Lisa Johnson.
And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.